Hey, what's going on, guys? I know I didn't get a chance to talk to you about the Promised Neverland anime while it was still ongoing. I did mention it in a few of my videos, but I never dedicated a video to that anime for you guys, and I do apologize with everything that's been going on. But I do have to say that this has literally become one of my favorite anime. Like, we only got one season, only 12 episodes, but it has to be like in the top 15 somewhere because it is just that good, and I cannot wait to see what happens in the next season. I'm really trying not to read the manga, but the only fear that I have is because of the events of the first season were so epic, because the kids constantly trying to outwit mom and, you know, everything that went on. How can the second season live up to that now that they're away from mom? You know, like I said, I don't read the manga. I'm pretty sure this anime will find a way because it's just that damn good, and I highly doubt the quality will dip any. But that's just one thing that I enjoyed the most about this anime, is that when they were trying to outwit mom and, you know, the back and forth, it was like a battle of wits, almost Death Note like, with like the contrast between L and Light. Like it's kind of like that, but I don't know, it's just different. Like, I really love that scenario. Now that mom's gone, or they're away from mom, you know, what can they outwit now besides the monsters? But I mean, like I said, I don't read the manga, so it could just get better from here. I'm not sure, but they cut this anime off at like one of the worst spots. Like, I'm so upset. Like, the last episode was beautiful, learning more about Isabella and kind of figuring out why she is the way she is, and that big reveal with Ray, I was like, oh my goodness, like, it makes so much more sense now. But the ending cut off right when they got to their first morning outside. So we don't know if there's like monsters roaming around. We don't know if there's other humans out there. We don't know. Like, this entire first season was mainly focused on the escape, and now that we got the escape, it's like they said, you know what, screw you guys, you're gonna have to wait until next season to see what is actually out there, when that was a big thing in this season. Like, what are they gonna do when they get out? So we still don't know that answer, but it was ended off on a cliffhanger that, I mean, I understand why they did it that way, and it's really well done, but it still makes me mad. Not in a I don't like this anime bad, just like I really want to know what happens next kind of bad. And that's not a bad, if that makes any sense. Like, it makes you anticipate the next season even more, which is crazy. Like, I don't know if mom is going to die because she let so many of her high quality kids get away. So I don't know, the monsters may be like, you know, hey, you're not fit to run this anymore. We're just gonna go ahead and let you go, kill you, eat you, whatever. So I'm kind of scared for mom, but I never hated her. Like, she was a great villain this entire first season, but just seeing what she went through in this episode 12 made me want her to stay alive, if that makes any sense, because she was like Emma. It's just like, it seems from the flashback that we got in episode 12, she didn't inform any of the other kids about it. It looks like she was the only one up on the cliff, you know, looking out and across. So she might have kept it to herself, which is probably why she never got to escape herself. But she saw herself in Emma and other children. Like, she even secretly wished for their safety, and that, you know, they actually escaped at the end. So I don't know, it's just a nice turn of pace. Like, I don't think she actually wanted to do what she's been doing, but she's been doing it for survival, just like what she said with Ray, which kind of broke my heart. That whole Ray reveal thing tore me up, man. When he was humming that song, it was really well done. And just seeing the look on mom's face, Isabella has been through a lot. And another reason why I say she really doesn't want to do this stuff is when she was walking Norman to the gate, and I believe he asked her, "Are you happy, mom? Like, are you really happy?" And then she stopped. She looked kind of shocked. Like, it broke. Like, his words broke through her for a split second, and then she got her signature creepy smile back on. And speaking of Norman, I don't think he's dead. Like, I believe every other death in this show has some type of confirmation, but just the fact that mom walked him into that side room before the truck, you know, she just put him in the truck. I think something's going on. Maybe mom has a scheme of her own. I don't know. But as far as this final episode, seeing all of those kids, the results of their training and whatnot, it's just, I don't know. It was just so moving, so emotional. The music was perfect. The voice acting was perfect. Those kids are smart as hell. I was not that smart when I was a kid. The only thing I wanted to do was play games and go outside and play with dinosaurs and whatnot. I was not on any of this stuff. These children are super smart. And another thing that I really want to know, I mean, I don't want you to spoil me in the comments, but one thing that this season has made me wonder about in the future is sometime in the 2 years when Emma swears she'll come back for the younger kids, will mom still be the mom there? Because like I said earlier, the fact that Isabella let so many children go, they escaped from her plant. What will the monsters see her as, you know, like she can't do the job anymore and just kill her? So I think that's when that will be revealed, if mom got any sort of punishment. Maybe we'll go back and forth in the future, like checking on Phil and checking on Emma, but I don't think we'll see Phil again until Emma and Ray actually go back to that plant, because the story seems to be focusing on the kids escaped, and now that they have escaped, then I mean it's probably going to stick to their story and how the outside world is. So I'm really eagerly anticipating what's going to happen in these 2 years. And is Emma actually going to make it back? Will those kids still be there? Will the plant still be there? Will mom be there? Because it's obvious mom knows that Phil knows what's going on. Because when she came back from seeing the kids escape, she said something to Phil along the lines of they escaped safely. And she said it to just him with no other kids around. So she knows that he knows. So I don't know how that's going to play out. I don't know, but mom just looks tired. She let her hair down. That scene was super epic. She's actually pretty hot that way. But it's been an amazing ride. And for those of you that have seen this anime, you know what I'm talking about. If you're just watching this video just for the sake of watching it, you probably don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I promise you it is definitely worth the watch. And I just want to give you guys my overall thoughts of the entire season and the final episode, since I really haven't had the chance to before. But yeah, last episode, super amazing. I don't think Norman's dead. Overall, the season was flawless in my opinion. Like, I love anime like this with super smart characters trying to outsmart each other. That's my favorite aspect of Death Note. It's my favorite aspect of this. But like I said, with mom gone, or the focus not being around mom anymore, with Emma and Ray and the other kids outside of the plant, will that kind of, you know, tactical lifestyle still be a thing for them? I'm sure it will. It just depends on the state of the rest of the world, because we haven't seen anything outside of the plant besides when the kids were like, you know, hey, this is our first morning outside. But nothing happened, like it cut off right there. So there could be monsters out there. There could be other escaped children. Like, are they the only children that ever escaped from a plant like that? I mean, you can't really expect children that age to do what they did. That's just not normal. Like, they are super smart. I can see why Emma and Norman and Ray were like the top scorers. They are super intelligent. So what will they find out there? Like, I'm so tempted to read the manga. And I'm sure the search for the children is not done, especially with two of them being the high quality that the monsters love so much. So it's going to turn up at some point, but I'm sure that we're going to get introduced to more human characters at some point, whether they be adults, other kids, maybe teenagers, maybe kids that have escaped from another plant a while ago who have survived into teenagers. That would be pretty cool to see, for Emma and Ray to run into kids who have escaped similarly to them but have been out there longer than they have, that can kind of show them the ropes and get them adjusted to their new outside life. But I'm pretty sure that the monsters are not going to give up searching for them, so it's going to be maybe like almost an Attack on Titan-esque kind of thing, you know, without the wall. But I'm just eager to see what happens next, man. This season was amazing. The ending was a perfect conclusion, but also raised so many more questions. Like, I was so mad but so happy at the same time. But like I said, it's not a bad mad, it's just like, dang, like we're finally here, we're finally outside of the plant, so what's next? We got no answers to that, but I understand why they did it that way. But tell me what you guys thought about this amazing season. Like, it was dope, man. I love Emma, I love Ray, I love Norman, I love Mom. Like, Mom, people don't give her enough credit. Like, she is so freaking smart, man. Like, I mean, it doesn't sound like much of an achievement to outwit like 5 and 6 year olds, but these aren't normal 5 or 6 year olds. Like, she countered their every move until their final move. Like, that was what gave them the upper hand. And I think if she actually thought a little bit clearer, because the house was on fire, there was so much chaos, there was kids running and crying towards her, I think that she could have caught on a little bit sooner and stopped it. I mean, I'm glad she didn't, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying that she is one of the most intelligent anime characters that I could think of. I mean, I'm not trying to overpraise her, but she made this season awesome, along with the 3 main kids. And, you know, other kids had their shine too, but you can't lie that this season would not have been the same without Mom. Like, it was pretty cool. But tell me what you guys think down below. How much did you enjoy this season? Like, it was super, super great. Can't wait to see what happens with the children in their outside lives. Like, are there humans? Are there monsters? Is there any? Is it just nothing? How are they going to eat? Like, they're going to live off berries and squirrels and something? I don't know what's going to happen. But tell me what you guys think down below. This has been jbDAuchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.